What's going on, everyone? Jeremy from The Quartering, and I'm going to finish tonight's video. We're going to be doing a live stream tonight, and maybe we'll be playing Papers, Please, for a little bit of fun. I've got a video actually preloaded on that, waiting for YouTube to approve it. So as soon as that gets approved, I'll be publishing it. But if it hasn't been approved yet, you're seeing this video, which is one that's kind of near and dear to my heart. Most of you know, many of you might know, that I'm actually banned for life from Magic the Gathering over a few choice interactions I've had with influencers in the Magic the Gathering community. Not to say that my ban isn't warranted. Certainly I acted rudely at times and antagonized decision makers at Wizards of the Coast like Mark Rosewater, and so I've made my peace with it. I used to have a Magic the Gathering YouTube channel with like 150,000 subscribers or something like that on Sleeve Media. And after my ban, I didn't really have the heart to continue making content, and I didn't want to continue unboxing Magic the Gathering cards and promoting the game to make a company money that I so strongly disagreed with. On my set, you see I have some small call-outs to Magic the Gathering, but outside of a few late night drafts with my friends, I haven't really been playing lately. But there was just one tweet that, I thought I had been out. When I thought I was out, someone shared a tweet with me from Lee Sharp, a Magic the Gathering employee, a Wizards of the Coast employee that I've had several interactions with in my day. But this tweet, to me, is just over the line. It's something that I'm hoping that you see it the way I see it, and that I'm not insane, and that you'll help spread the message, that you'll take this video, you'll share it on Twitter and Facebook or minds.com, and you'll help like it and leave comments so that people consider that these are the type of people that work for Wizards of the Coast, a company that produces, among other things, Magic the Gathering as well as Dungeons and Dragons. I want you to think about this, and I hope people that view this will think about this when they spend their money with them. Many of you know that the viewers of this channel are in its early days pushed hard to force, essentially, Hasbro's hand, forcing Wizards of the Coast to background check their judges after we exposed nearly a dozen of the worst kind of people to be working around kids. That was kind of it for me, and I've been unplugged from the Magic the Gathering community till I saw this tweet. Lee Sharp, he's been with Magic the Gathering for a very long time. He's moved around. I know he was with Magic the Gathering Online for a while. You can see the very first thing in his Twitter profile are his pronouns, so I'll just put it that way. Digital product manager, game design for Magic Arena. Works for Wizard Magic, trying to get verified. You can tell because they put all their employment in that line. So we'll just say here's what we're working with. No comments here, obviously, not making any statements. But there's probably a lot of soy in his diet. Now, nonetheless, he posted yesterday, or actually a couple days ago when this came to my attention. Are you a judge or a Magic rules expert? Do you enjoy thinking about computers implementing Magic rules? My first WOTC staff role was coding cards and rules, and we have a great opening doing that on Magic Arena. Essentially, getting everything dialed up for how the cards interact in Magic Arena. And I was right. No, I am a humble guy, but I am also one of the first people to say when I was right that Magic Arena would not turn Magic the Gathering into an esport because the game is too complex for people to enjoy in the streaming format. It's the best game on the planet, in my opinion, run by the worst company on the planet, that is Wizards of the Coast. But Magic Arena is actually great software. It makes playing Magic a lot more nuanced, or a lot more updated and fun and fresh than the old format, Magic the Gathering Online, which is what I started playing on. But then he follows up, so he's sharing this job. It's great. Software developer, rules engine. By the way, if you ever want to have a laugh, if you look at, for example, Glassdoor, Wizards of the Coast, We want to look at that. Let's see, they have a 3-star rating and 144 reviews. We'll look at that, what it's like to work for Wizards of the Coast. I have many insiders at the company that I haven't spoke to in a long time because I haven't been covering Magic the Gathering, but nonetheless, the tweet reads, the gaming industry also has too many cis, straight, white dudes, and we could use more people who aren't that of that description. So if you're inclined at all, please apply. So the wording here is clear. If you're a straight white dude, don't apply. And to me, it also implies that we will give special treatment. Now, this is something that I consistently fought against at Wizards of the Coast, promoting their game, because the people that work there seem to actively hate the people that pay their salaries. I don't care what any fake report that Mark Rosewater floats out there about 50% of Magic the Gathering players are women. It's baloney. I've been playing Magic the Gathering since 1993. All right, I've gone to large-scale tournaments. I've been to the biggest Magic the Gathering tournament in history, Grand Prix Las Vegas. And I would guess, I would venture a guess that it was about, I would say about 95% white males that were playing the game. Now, that is competitive Magic. I think that there are many more females that play the game in a casual format, maybe EDH or something, different formats of the game. Women are always welcome in the game. Anytime there's a woman at a local card shop, people are excited to have them there. And yes, some people are socially awkward, and I think that, female Magic personalities will often use that as a way to dump on men, a way to make fun of awkward men who maybe say something wrong to them at a local game shop. But in my experience, everybody that's played Magic the Gathering has always been the most accepting people I've ever come across. The widest variety of people from the widest financial backgrounds and marital backgrounds and whatever the case may be. But everyone's always been overwhelmingly accepting, except for the company that makes the game. All right, this is Lee Sharp, in my opinion. And if you agree with me, please remember that liking the video, leaving comments, and sharing it helps more people hear and see what they're up to. And I know this video will be coming out late on a Thursday night or on an early Friday morning, which means not as many people will see it. But it's so disheartening to see this be approved of, to see this accepted. This is discrimination by the dictionary definition. They are openly trying to discourage straight white males from applying for a job. They are hiring based on skin color. Now, I'd be curious to see any report. You show me any. I'm doing the best I can to stay calm here because it enrages me. Because I have always felt protective of the Magic the Gathering community, the people that play the game, the people that love the game. Every article that comes out talking about how, Magic players are gross and how they don't know how to talk to girls, and I've always defended the Magic players. All right, that's why my channel was the size it was, because I played the game. I didn't look down on fellow Magic players like so many of these idiots do. All right, why is this accepted? All right. Now, before I retweeted it, this thread was entirely filled with people agreeing. But now we see, hope you get sued for discrimination. Encouraging people to apply is not discrimination. Yeah, okay. I want to see any peer-reviewed report that says somebody of a certain skin color is better at development, better at computer coding. Because that would be the only freaking reason that you would consider this, right? And we can read the U.S. Equal Employment Information. Individuals seeking employment at Wizards of the Coast are considered without regards to race, color, religion, or anything like that. Really? But you are telling people to, if they're basically a straight white dude, do not apply. You're not wanted here. It's disgusting to me. Well, it looks like you made the right people mad. Why would you say this is a Caleb, he lives in Madison he's a local Magic player here. He's a far lefty. Did Jeremy tweet about this or something? Regardless, I don't think encouraging applicants breaks any laws. Lol, so keep it up. Well, I don't agree with that. Aren't you the exact same thing you say? I mean, I think people should, look at Lee Sharp. If people are close to you or people want to find out on Twitter, I think Lee Sharp should quit his job. He should give up his job to a person of color. Clearly, Lee Sharp is occupying a position that could be used or taken by somebody who has a different skin color, if that's the only thing that matters in terms of hiring, right? This is the kind of stuff that I got banned for exposing, all right? They didn't like me because I pointed this kind of stuff out. And that channel that I had before was tiny. If I had a video that got 100,000 views, that was a big deal. Maybe this video will get that, but I've had videos on this channel that get millions of views. It's insane. Would hate to think that I would be literally unwanted at my absolute dream job, Lee. Hope we reconsider this. This could become a legal issue if cis straight white dude gets turned down for position. I just don't understand how this is legal. And it's definitely in violation of I think, of several Fair Employment Acts. This is embarrassing. How many is too many? Where do you draw the line? This tweet is discriminatory, but in no way bars or prevents applicants. Sure, but you're literally telling people, you're implying, in my opinion, that it's going to change how they hire people. Your tweet violates Washington's public accommodations law because it tends to dissuade people from applying based on their protected class or statuses. You should probably let WOTC's legal counsel let you know that you are violating state employment law. Why do people think that this sort of thing is okay? This is exactly why I left the Magic the Gathering community, but I'm coming out of retirement to get back to calling out this absolute BS that is coming out of this company. Because the players of this game deserve more than to be discriminated against by the color of their skin. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you take a moment to share it around and remind people who give Wizards of the Coast money that this is their hiring practices. I hope you did. Have a great night. We'll see you on the live stream. We'll talk to you again real soon.